the entire world if those people survived.
It definitely would.
Stay quiet. I'm gonna hit you with a pillow.
Oh no, a pillow! Hey gang, it's me, Krillin. If you're like me, sometimes life just gets you down. Head on over to www.dragonballz-toys.com and you can buy your very own set of Dragon Balls, like this. Wow, look at those. Aren't those a great set of Dragon Balls? I'd like to have a copy for myself. So don't waste any time. Get some for yourself. But wait, there's more. Use the discount code BuuTube 10% at checkout to save yourself 10% on your purchase. This is a limited time deal, and you'd really be helping out the channel. So head on over to DragonBallZ-Toys.com right now. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the video. Hey gang, it's Krillin, and you're watching BuuTube. Thanks for tuning in. If you like Buu's videos, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And follow us on Twitter too, twitter.com/BuuTube_YT. Today, we have a special guest. I've invited my lovely wife, 18, to the channel, and she's gonna start doing stuff with us on a regular basis. Hey, 18, would you like to say hello to everyone?
Hello, everyone. How regular are we talking?
Well, I mean, it depends on, your availability. I know you're busy with Marin and stuff, but if we could see you a couple times a month, that would be wonderful.
I'll do my best.
That's all I can ask for, dear.
I wouldn't mind doing this more often.
We're looking forward to seeing you again soon, and today we're going to try Would You Rather, okay? And check the description below for a link to 18's channel. She often does videos with Android 21, who you may know. So go ahead and look for that. And let's start with the first question. Would you rather only listen to bagpipe music or only listen to banjo music?
I don't want to bagpipe music anything because that would short circuit my brain.
I don't hate bagpipes, but I couldn't only listen to bagpipe music. I enjoy it once in a while, but I'm gonna have to go with the banjo because at least the banjo usually sounds okay.
I do enjoy the banjo. So I will follow your lead on this one.
Oh, that's a first. Next question. My computer is just not cooperating with me. Do you think I need to make... Here we go. It did something. Great. Would you rather have $150 in quarters, maybe I should say zinni, or have $100 in paper money?
I would rather go with the paper money because quarters would weight you down quite a bit, wouldn't it? Unless you're doing laundry.
Huh! Good call. Lots of people have an issue with coins, and it's never really bothered me much. I just get one of those little rolls, and I keep them separated into dollar amounts, and I just throw them at people when I wanted to buy something, like senzu bean, except quarter!
Senzu beans cost a quarter?
No,
That's news to me.
it's a reference. Never mind. Anyway, more money is always better, and I don't hate quarters, so I'd go with the quarters. Let's see what everybody says. Seems like I win this one. 62%, not bad.
Why carry quarters?
Well, I mean, they're heavy, but are we weak? Has weight ever been an issue for us?
But an issue for me. I carry Marin everywhere.
Well, you know, at least she's little. You got the arms for it, dear.
Yeah, so are you. You're little too.
I don't know where you're going with that. How about you read the next question?
And I do carry you quite a bit too. Just saying.
Oh, gonna start a Krillin own counter. Jeez.
Would you rather own a lightsaber or know the ways of the Force?
I know which one I would pick. How about you?
Technically, I can already be a lightsaber on my own.
But
I would rather know the ways of the Force.
I agree. everyone at home may not be aware of this, but I'm actually a huge Star Wars fan, and this is something that I've considered before. I came into this ready. Using a lightsaber properly sort of predicates the knowledge of the Force. If you own a lightsaber and you just swing it around, you're just as likely to hurt yourself as anybody else. And if you've read any books or watched any movies of people who have stolen lightsabers from Jedi, they end up hurting themselves just as much as others. So, I would go with know the ways of the Force. Then I could use any weapon almost as effectively as a lightsaber, so it wouldn't matter. And the world tends to agree with us. That's kind of a no-brainer, I think. Lightsabers are cool and everything, but I don't want to chop my arm off.
You could technically just grow it back.
I'm not Piccolo. Would you rather? Oh boy. Here's some music stuff. I hope you like music, because I'm lost. Bring John Lennon and George Harrison back to life and reform the Beatles today, or go back to 1963 and go to every Beatles concert from then up till 1970 when they broke up.
No, I'm going with the first one.
Got an explanation for that?
John Lennon. Enough said.
You're a John Lennon fan, huh?
I thought you already knew that.
Maybe I have seen a couple of albums laying around the house. I can't remember. I don't like time travel. I do not want to go back to 1963 or 1970 or whatever. I like where we are now. I might consider going to the future to have even more technological advancement, but I don't want to go back to the 60s and be watching tube televisions in black and white or whatever was going on then. Please don't hate me.
Oh my god. Oh, MJ. Bringing back John Lennon and George Harrison with the Dragon Balls. I have never thought of that.
We should go find the Dragon Radar and figure that out. That would be fun.
Side quests.
You're giving me some ideas for original content. Good job.
Whoa, 50-50. That's interesting.
I can kind of understand why so many people would want to go back in time, and if you look at the numbers carefully, it's actually leaning towards going back in time. Because you can go and see the original concerts in all their glory and experience them again, especially if you did that once already and you miss it. And bringing them back to life, there's a chance we could get the band back together. There's also a chance they could have an existential crisis and not want anything to do with music. So, best laid plans and all that.
This is oddly true, even for you.
You know, once in a while I can say something smart, you know.
Once in a while.
You read this one.
Would you rather get high or get drunk?
Oh boy! Shh, cover your ears, children!
I mean, you can get high by flying in the sky. I don't know why you would want to get high. Or any higher than that.
Yes, flight is something that I enjoy on a regular basis. You know, once you figure it out, it's impossible not to fly to work every day. Who needs a car?
Yeah, makes getting to work a lot easier.
And you know,
no traffic jams.
And I can't say that I don't enjoy knocking back a couple of beers with Master Roshi on the weekends. He's a party animal.
I wouldn't mind a couple of glasses of wine myself.
That sounds like something we should do after the video's over, right?
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, date night, woohoo!
Nice.
And apparently, the world thinks we're silly. Yeah, definitely, you know, alcohol used responsibly is fine for adults, but no drug abuse on this channel. Stay away from drugs, kids. What is this, a PSA? Let's move on.
Good job, honey.
Would you rather kill 5 people with a knife or shoot 10 people to death?
Oh my... What?
That's a little violent, not gonna lie. But I think it's pretty clear to me which one I would choose. As a Z fighter, I'm no stranger to defeating opponents, and while it's not my favorite thing to do, and I certainly avoid it as much as I can, I'd definitely rather kill 5 people with a knife. That's a much lower head count hanging over me.
I have done a lot of damage in the past.
That's not
I
a
have
lie.
shot people. Get rid of 10 people, or get rid of 5.
It seems
10
like basic
or
math
5.
to me.
I'll go with 5. It's such a brutal way.
I guess. I mean, if you do it right, I mean, if you know anything about how a knife works, there's places where it can be over quickly. But I suppose people are thinking if I just shoot somebody, then they'll die instantly, and it will be relatively painless if it's in the head or something. So they're trying to be merciful, I guess.
They've got it all wrong.
I think so. I think killing more people easily is kind of like the easy way out. I'd rather do it the hard way and do fewer. Not a good choice either way, you know. Either way, we're talking about killing people, so let's move on. Okay, let's do one more question, and then I think we're gonna wrap this episode up. It's been fun, but we're already over time. That's how it goes. So, would you rather prevent 9/11 or prevent the deaths of 3 people you choose?
I would prevent 9/11 because that's thousands of lives there.
Yeah, it's kind of like saying the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Although I can think of several really critical people in history who would change the world if they were allowed to keep on living. I don't think it's fair to just say these 3 people are more important than all the people that died in 9/11. So let's just go ahead and we're wrong! How is that possible? You guys are so...
Prevent the deaths of 3 people you choose could be like very, very important political figures in history.
Yeah, the people that come to mind right off the top of my head are like Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy,
Exactly.
and, you know, who else was assassinated that really shouldn't have been? I'm coming up with nothing.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's a real good one. It's February, you know, it's Black History Month. If we were going that way, he should be number 1. Yeah. But still, I stand by what I said before. 9/11 was so many people. That's like saying, you know, would you choose to revive 3 people, or would you choose to prevent the Black Plague? You know, you gotta weigh the numbers here. What was I saying? Right. Whoever we choose probably gonna change the world for sure. It's just a you know, the age-old morality question. 3 really important people or a massive number of common people? What's more important to you? That you know, clearly this is a difficult question for everyone all over the internet. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode here. If you liked it, or if you have an answer that's different from ours, leave a comment below and let us know. Explain your reasoning. And don't forget to subscribe to 18 below, and I will see you all in the next video, Buu Beans. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. I wouldn't mind doing this quite more often. Da-da-da.
That's one for the blooper reel, oh yeah!
Android 18.exe.
Stop working!
Not working.
Okay, I'm not worried about having enough material for bloopers now. Anyway, come on, computer, do things. Have you noticed it's not doing things?
Uh-oh.
Don't know why it's not going to the next question. That's
This
weird.
is one for the blooper reel.
Yeah. I know which one I would pick. How about you?
I would, things getting to work a lot easier.
And, you know,
No traffic jams.
no traffic jams, that's right. Right around that. None of that. No more. And apparently, the world thinks we're silly.
I think the world is silly.
That's a
I
no
guess
you
not
moment.
Everybody can get high.
That's a much lower head count on, hanging over me. And, you know, it happens. So, shank! That,
Well,
you
I
know,
mean,
that's
they
a little
could
heartbreaking.
probably change the entire world. Stop teasing me.
I will not.
But what if it would benefit the entire world if those people survived?
It definitely would.
Stay quiet. I'm gonna hit you with a pillow.
Oh no, a pillow!